penultimate action on the track is the men's 3,000 metres. Away they go. El Bakkali maintains second place. A little bit of a look around on the left there from Freyju. Has he done enough? One more barrier to go, a little stutter. Oh, it wasn't clean, but has he got enough? I think he has. He's away. El Bakkali is going to suffer defeat for the second race running. Freyju, a meeting record, 8:05. Next up, it's the men's 110 hurdles. Nicely, but he's starting to fade here, and it's actually Tinch from lane 2 who comes through. Goodness me, Tinch came late. Tinch gets it, 13:06, which is slightly quicker than the Trey Cunningham victory in Florida. It's the women's 1,000 metres and a possible world record attempt.
The world record that's defeated her twice already in her career. She's driving hard, she's right on the lights. It's going to be so close for Faith Kipyegon. 2:28.98 the target. The Kenyan going all the way to the line for the third time. She misses the world best by just a tenth or so.
Women's 5,000 metres for the first time here in Xiamen. Into the home straight, Chebet leading the way just as she did in Paris. Has she got enough? I think she has. Chebet coming home again, Segai in pursuit. It's too little too late. Bashesha rallies for third, but it once again is Chebet who gets the win, 14:27. It's a world lead, but it's only April. Next action on the track, it's the men's 110 metres hurdles.
Cordell Tinch trying to stay alongside Monataki, but now Cordell Tinch, the American, opens up his stride. He powers through these hurdles. Cordell Tinch running away with the men's 110 hurdles. He does go underneath, 13 seconds, miles under 13 seconds, 12:88 for Cordell Tinch. This man is so talented, so talented. You thought that sort of time might be possible.
Now then, Karsten Warholm. Warholm, followed by Lima, just as it was last week. Aksham trying to come back at them. 2 to go. Little bit rugged there, tying up. Lima's maybe slightly coming back at him. A real stutter there from Warholm. Lima finishing strongly, but it's Warholm who'll get there. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 47:28. A new, just outside the meeting record.
Sigo Daguma takes lane 6, the world indoor champion in Glasgow. Daguma trying to move around the outside of Getachew, last year's world indoor champion versus this year's world indoor silver medalist, go toe-to-toe for Ethiopia. Daguma looks like she's got her pacing absolutely perfect here in the Shanghai Getachew Diamond League. Daguma strides away, destroys the field in the closing 50 metres. Keep your eye on the clock, the meeting record is going to get shattered by Daguma. It's a world-leading 1:56.64. Easily the best 800 metres we've seen so far in this season.
Grace Stark, who led the race last week for 95 metres. Stark going well, waiting for Williams to come back at her. Is she going to come back at her? She's starting to come through, but Stark is going to get it. Stark gets it done this time. Yes, she does. 12:42. A very slight tailwind. Grace Stark got out really quickly.
Masalela from Botswana. Masalela looks so comfortable. Has he got anything left though? It's Kinyamal holding him on the inside. Masalela though has got enough. Bryce Hopple's rallied a little bit. The American's coming back again. Masalela trying to hang on. Lula finishing quickly, but it's Masalela gets it. 1:43.1. We were expecting it quick. We were expecting it fast. And at this time of year, that's a phenomenal performance. It was a great race though. It wasn't just about time.
Here he goes, final throw. Out into the night sky. That looks good. Oh, yes, he's done it! He has done it! 91.06. He's picked the pocket of Chopra with the final throw.
Now we've got the two fastest twins in the world, the Clayton twins. This is Tia Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton's just got this one at the moment. Van der Weyken is close. It's going to be very tight on the line, but Clayton's going to get this. It's Tia Clayton, 10.92. Well, I said she's been running very well, and she's overtaken her sister. Quickest in the world this year.
Faith Cheretich, only 20, bronze medalist in Paris. Into the water jump for the final time. Almeo is now a distant third. Jarvi stumbles a little bit, coming round into the final home straight. One barrier to go. She corrects herself. Jarvi then. Has she got the lead here on Cheretich? Needs a clean clearance, she gets it. Now off the final barrier. Get those legs pumping, get the arms going, but here comes Cheretich. Cheretich coming back, it's Cheretich. Brilliant, brilliant final 50 metres from the Kenyan. Almost impudent, taking on the Olympic champion and out sprinting her off the final barrier. It's a new world lead.
Masilela, a great performance in Doha, 1:43.11, very close to his personal best. Has Masilela hung himself out here? What's he got for the last 200? 76.6. They've slowed down a little bit, but you'd expect that. Look at Masilela. This is so impressive. Wanyonyi's nowhere. Bergen hanging on. It's going to be a big performance from Masilela on his birthday. Take that, everybody. Blow those candles out. 1:42.69. That is another step up from last week. Others following with fast times behind. And it's set up well. Two very good pacemakers are going to give Beatrice Chebet and Etigao Taye. She is absolutely shifting round this top bend. Beatrice Chebet gliding round. Sprinting away here. It's going to smash her personal best. It's going to be a big national record over 3,000 metres. It's the second fastest time of all time. Beatrice Chebet. What else can you say about Beatrice Chebet?
Soufiane El Bakkali, the roar in this arena from the 20,000 in here, almost deafening. El Bakkali, just like Chebet in the 3,000, is playing this to his strength. He's going to defeat rivals here if he gets it right over this last couple of laps. El Bakkali will be aware. The water jump for the penultimate time. And El Bakkali has proved to be the supreme steeplechaser over recent years, and he finds that strength once again. Maybe he sensed the presence of Rabat behind him, because he kicked away there off the final water jump, and Rabat trying to come back, and he's going to just run out of track. What a brilliant run from El Bakkali. What an astonishing run from Rabat. And look at that, just outside 8 minutes. But it is a new world lead, and Rabat has smashed the European record. There's no doubt about that. 8:00.70 there for El Bakkali.
So Otterdal knows what he has to do here. Oh, and he may have done it. Now, when we saw Campbell hit that white tape, it came up as 21.95. Bang on the tape again. Otterdal, what's going to be a season's best, 21.97, 2 centimetres.
There's Trayvon Bromell, world indoor champion back in 2016 in Portland. Trayvon Bromell's running away with this one at the moment. Good running on the inside from Assemi, but Trayvon Bromell storming this one and destroying that field. And look at the time, 9.84. If that's confirmed, it's the fastest time in the world this year. There is Chebet, tiny character. She can get faster. And Chebet pushing on. She's extended it to about 125 metres now as she comes down the home straight. She's not going to break 14 minutes. That was the whispered hope for this evening, but it's still going to be super fast. Only Segai has ever gone under 14.05. She's now joined by Beatrice Chebet. An astonishing run, 14.03.69, the second fastest time in history. Next event on the track, the women's steeplechase. Second kilometre now. Even pace, Anna, they'd be running around. And she moves onto the shoulder now of Faith Cheretich. This is the closest she's been to taking the lead the whole race. As Buziana is in third place, she's been dragged around by these two through these last couple of laps to stay well clear of a brilliant run there from Liamaya in fourth place. As they come into the straight now, Yavi is more concerned with winning than she is with a quick time here. So, though, is Faith Cheritage. Who's it going to be off the final barrier? Yavi, gritted teeth, head back. Cheritage on the inside, retains that half metre, wins by half a metre. 9:02.60. It is indeed a meeting record.
Wanyonyi, the Olympic champion we've just seen in lane 7. Wanyonyi, who wants to show what he can do, he said. Wanyonyi with 2-3 metres into the home straight. It's a long home straight here. You've got to time your effort well. Joao coming, Siratsi's coming, Mula's coming, but they're not going to catch Wanyonyi. Siratsky finishing very, very quickly, as he often does, but Wanyonyi's going to take it. Look at the time, 1:41.95. He drags everybody to yet another incredibly quick time.
Roy Benjamin, the Olympic champion. Look at Roy Benjamin. Is he going to judge this one better? The Olympic champion in the navy blue and white. As Varholm comes round into the straight now. The big three are away. Huge daylight behind them. As Varholm comes to the penultimate barrier. Can he clear this one? Well, yes, he will. But now Roy Benjamin has judged this one better, it would seem, and is going away. And Varholm is beaten. And it's going to be Benjamin against Dos Santos. 46.55. It is another meeting record.
Here he goes, first attempt at a new world record, 6:28. Oh, he's got it! First time, there you are! That's my present to you, Mondo Duplantis. Yet another world record. Does it again, this time here in Stockholm, in front of his home crowd.
Habs is going to have company here as he comes into the last 100 metres. The crowd are on their feet. What a run from Azadine Habs.
Faith Cheritage, she is the in-form athlete. Chematai has gone. Is it decisive? Final water jump. They go together. Now then, battling shoulder to shoulder, side by side, coming in. Has Cheritage found another gear? Is there a response? Yes, there is so far. Final barrier, one to come. Keep an eye on the clock. Wow, it's going to be quick, and Cheritage has done it again. It's going to be 3 from 3 for the Kenyan. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 8:53.38. Wow! What a performance. She has smashed the world lead. That has taken 5 seconds off the best time in the world this year. What a race.
Kipyegon then. Only 3 going with her. Hayelu is in great form as well, such great range. 3:49.04. Those lights tell you where she needs to be. She's about 3 metres behind them. Has she got anything in the home straight? Can she catch it up? Can she chase the clock? Faith Kipyegon is chasing it down. If she breaks it, it won't be by much. Faith Kipyegon going for the world record. Has she got it? Yes, she has! I did it! I've got it again! The world record in the 1500 metres. Some expectation of a world record attempt from Beatrice Chebet.
The least experienced of the 3 just beginning to struggle now as Chebet winds it up with 250 to run. Now leading into the bend, and look at that change of pace. Is this going to be a 64? And Steve mentioned Segai hitting the wall psychologically and physically, and she's done just that because Chebet has destroyed her there with an acceleration just inside the last 200. She comes into the straight now. Watch the clock. We're looking for the 14-minute barrier to be broken. 9 seconds to go. 8, 7. Surely she's going to get there. It's going to be mighty tight, but she has indeed smashed the world record. 13:58. The 14-minute barrier has gone. The world record of Gudam Segai. Joe Kovacs then, 22:35. Already has the lead here, Kovacs, from that second round throw. Remember, in Ekwechu we saw the Nigerian throw 22.10. Here he is, round 3. Can he go better? Can he move further away from the rest? And I think he can. That is big from Kovacs. He is loving it. He's in his element out there. In the lead, guys breathing down his neck, having the audacity to challenge him.
Yavi, you would sort of say, would be the favourite like this. She goes past Chebetay. Not completely giving it up, and they're starting to try and pick it up, but that gap's surely too much here. Yavi over the water jump for the final time. Over it safely, attacks it really well, and is heading down at an incredible pace here. Down towards the line, it's going to be very, very quick indeed. Just getting a little tired at the end there. 8:45. Brilliant performance from the Olympic champion.
Time for the men's 800 metres.
Wanyonyi from Maula. Josh Hoey making good progress for the USA. Up into third place on the back straight there. Maula having a fabulous run, the Algerian. The crowd loving this. They're being roared on, these athletes, by the crowd as Hoey closes on Wanyonyi. The Iraq charge has finished. Coming through really late is Sajati into third place, but 1:41.44. It is the fastest time in the world this year. The reigning world champion from Budapest 2 years ago. But look at Bol now, up on the shoulder of Dalila Mohammed. Mohammed led to 300 in Stockholm a couple of weeks back, but Bol looking very smooth, so smooth with 100 to run. Mohammed going in second place, got Cockrell chasing her hard there, but look at Bol now, and watch the clock too. Remember that meeting record, 52.63. Bol charging for the line, and gets there by a margin, 51.95. It's the fastest time in the world this year.
So Woo Sang-hak passing at 2:32. Here he goes for his first attempt at 2:34. Oh, he hit that with his hand. It's almost like he pushed it back on. Woo Sang-hak. That betters his season's best he set, winning the Rome Diamond League. He's equalled the world leading mark indoors of Ole Doroshuk. Steffler had the outdoor mark at 2:33. So this women's 200 metres. No way, no problem here. Perhaps Amy Hunt left in the blocks ever so slightly. Julian Alfred doing that okay there. Darryl Neater perhaps doing it better. And Amy Hunt running a fantastic transition, but she hasn't got it in the home straight. Julian Alfred streaking away with the women's 200 metres. 21.71, a new lifetime best. Gudav Segai as one of the fastest women ever over 1,500 metres. Gudav Segai here. Segai looking up at the clock, and she'll see the Australian looming behind. She leaned into the last 200 metres, and she's just asking questions here with the Australian. We know Jess Hull will go all the way to the finish, but that gap from Gudav Segai, it just grown ever so slightly. Perhaps it's stalled now. Let's have a look as they come into the home straight. The clock on 3:55 there as they go through with around about 100 metres to go. The green lights are gliding away. We could see a time. It could be an Ethiopian record for Gudav Segai. That target against Sebe Dababa, 4:13. But Gudav Segai trying to run herself into the record book. She's going to be the second fastest woman of all time over the mile.
Varholm, the 3 times and reigning world champion. A little bit of pressure on Varholm. These two well clear. Work to do for Nathaniel. Now Varholm stretching away. He's so strong over the final barriers, just reaching a little bit. Left foot lead all the way. Samba surely has got too much to do. Nathaniel coming under some pressure for second there, but let's keep an eye on the clock. The meeting record has gone. 46.28, the new world lead. Faster than Rai Benjamin. What were you saying, says Varholm. Did you ever doubt me? Don't you dare.
But here she is, Keely Hodgkinson. She's got about a 4-metre lead. Hodgkinson from Madeira, no way. The gap is 6 metres, and Hodgkinson begins to ease away yet further. It's 7 metres now. The rest of them trying desperately to go with her, but it's 10, 12 metres as she gets to the line. Watch the clock, 1:54.75. Faith Kipyegon, if the pacemaking goes well here, I think this 3,000 metre world record is on. Now watch this, it's the 2,000 metre split. Remember, 2:42 it was for the first kilometre. There it is, 2:43 for the second kilometre, 5:25. Watch that clock, bottom right of your screen. 8:06.11 is the record. It goes way, way back, 1993. Is she going to get there? It's going to be oh so close. Oh my word, she misses it by a second. She's on very, very tired legs. And they were just that little bit too tired. That is an athlete absolutely spent there. There is Bull, third at the last two Olympic Games, but she is the reigning world champion. Bull comes into the straight. Good running from Jasmine Jones outside her in second place. Bull now striding away in isolation as she's getting used to. She's got a 6 or 7 metre lead here in lane 3. Great running from the Slovakian Zabletalova to come through, challenging for second. But watch Bull, that's a 12 metre lead, crosses the line. 51.92 from Pemka Bull. It's a new world best. Wow. And she exhibits her speed and her hurdling prowess. Absolute mastery. She really does, race after race.
Nicola Olaslagers. Oh yes! Olaslagers on top of the world. Zurich 2025 turning out to be rather special.
In his wildest dreams, I don't think Julian Weber would have thought he'd have thrown a personal best in round 1. What? He's done it again. 91.51. This is extraordinary. That's his third best throw of the night.